Okay, I've got a bass line in here already. I'll let you take a look at that. That's here. I've got a pad going too. And I've used the default setting of 120 for the tempo. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add an audio track with the input set to 1. This audio track is currently my voice making this video. But in this audio 1 track, I've got an iPad set up. Now you can use anything in here. This could be a turntable or any number of iPad music making apps. So what we're going to do today is warp the tempo of an audio sample to match the 120 that I want for my bass line and my chord thing. So let's say I have this iPad app here going. So there's my audio source there. I can just record that. I'm going to hit ARM right here, and I'm just going to give it a go. I'm going to hit record. And I'm just going to hit record on this drum thing. Here comes the drum track. All right, so we've stopped, and I've got my drum track here. So let's listen to that all by itself. I'll stop these guys, and here comes the drum track. Bring it up a little bit. Now, listen to the metronome. It's not even close. Now, I happen to know on the iPad that this is 85 beats per minute. But I want Ableton to figure that out. So what you do is you unclick warp down here. And then you ask it to warp from here. Now watch what happens with this segment beats per minute. It made a very, very good guess. It's actually 85, and I know that from the tempo on the iPad. But Ableton guessed 85.12. I'm going to round that by typing it into 85, just so we don't have to deal with the decimal point. Now Ableton thought that it started here, but it doesn't. It actually starts right here. So I'm going to make this measure 1, beat 1, first 16th. There. So it's saying this was recorded at 85 beats per minute. If I hit play right now, it's going to play back at 120 beats per minute. But you can see that all of these transients kind of lined up. Beat 1, beat 2, there's an event right there. Beat 3 has lined up right here. Beat 4. This looks very, very close. So let's have a listen to what this sounds like. Here's the before. Here's the after. It totally works. And I can do this either way. I can have these two parts go to the 85 beats per minute simply by doing this. Scrolling this down to 85, or I'll just type it in. There. It's that simple. Pretty cool. So what I want you to do is create a project that uses a drum loop from one of the iPad apps that you have. You can use Figure, you can use Incredibox, you can use GarageBand, FL Studio, whatever you like. But import an audio file, guess the tempo, make it match one of the MIDI tracks that you've created. Make a new bass line, make a new chord part, but make it go with an audio sample that you've imported from an audio source, and warp that thing. Okay, have fun.